Hola!
Hola.
Right, today we're going up to see the caves which are in front of us. I'll show you them in a sec. We're going to go and have a look, see what they're all about. But on the way there's an old church that dates back to approximately, I think it's 400 or 500 AD, so 1.5 to 2,000 years ago. That's got a bit of a burial ground in it. It's all protected, and that's what we're going to look at this morning, and then we're going to go to the beach and spend the afternoon on the beach. So it's very hot today. It rained a bit this morning when we woke up, and it looked quite cloudy. It didn't look promising, but now sun's come out. It's very hot. We're going to look at the church, tell you as much information as we can about it, and then head on up from there up to the caves and see how it goes. That's what we're going to look for. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. Right, so the church is just up here. We're going to show you the church, tell you a little bit about it. So that's how far away we are from the hotel. It's not that far at all. So here we are at the church.
The early Christian Basilica of Sombu is evidence of existence of the first Christians in the Balearic Islands. Its seaside location indicates its relevance of the church as a mediator between maritime trade and the agricultural world. It's the most important archaeological site in late antique Menorca. It was discovered by chance in the 1950s, and its construction dates back to the late 5th century AD, although it remained in use until the 6th or 7th century AD. So pretty damn old. As you can see from this picture, it's a rectangular southeast facing building. Area 1, the portico, emerges from the facade and retains the base of a column. On the southern side, the remains of a structure that walls in the entrance can be observed, believed to be a staircase that accessed an upper level that was built at a later date. Don't think you'd get up it now. Area 2, the vestibule, was reserved for the non-baptised during religious ceremonies, all now known as the riffraff. 3 portals lead to the largest area, Area 3, divided into 3 naves separated by columns. But I'm told these portals will not take you back in time. Area 4, the chancel, is also divided into 3 areas. At the centre is the sanctuary, semicircular in shape and side to the altar, and to each side a sacristy, the rooms where priests got dressed and stored their liturgical items. I looked up liturgical, and it has nothing to do with surgery. The baptismal font, Area 6, is dug out from a stone block in the shape of a 4-leaf clover. Its original place in the church is unknown. I had a 4-leaf clover on the top of my Guinness once. In Area 7, burials both outside and inside the building have been documented, and also tombs dug into the rock face which is behind the church, where also people used to live. It's the dead centre of Sombu.
Down here, I don't know how well you can make it out, but are the graves of, well, who knows really, but they're here and people are buried here. It looks like they have been excavated there. Archaeologists have obviously excavated a bit over there, but there you can see the coffin-shaped stones marking out the areas where people have been buried almost 1,500 years ago. Which is incredible to think that they're still here. It's underneath all the caves, which is where we're heading up to now. The Menorcan Gate.
The Camí de Cavalls is a historic 185 kilometre coastal trail that encircles the entire island of Menorca. Originally established in the 14th century for military patrols, it has been fully restored into a world-class hiking, cycling and equestrian route. It can be broken down into 20 different stages. I gotta be honest, when I first saw it I thought it meant way to caves. It takes several days to walk the 185 kilometres, well the bar's only 2 kilometres the other way. That's a no-brainer.
Okay, we're going up to the caves. It's about to rain a little bit this morning, so it's a bit cool. But we're just going up. There's some little caves up there. They're prehistoric apparently. I think they're prehistoric, but there's something prehistoric there. It's an unusual fossil in front. What sort of fossil is this? He's ignoring me. Unless he's got his headphones on, I don't know. Oh no. Hello.
Hello.
This is an unusual species.
You said that, I heard you.
A fossil.
I just chose to ignore it.
The Sombu cave houses, often referred to locally as the Kales Coves, have been utilised by humans for thousands of years. The area sits near the Talaiotic settlement of Tor Dien Galmez and ancient rock-type tombs. In the 5th century, monks and early settlers utilised the caves for shelter and rock-carved tombs. Throughout periods of economic hardship, the remote cliffside caves served as hideouts for smugglers operating along Menorca's southern coast. In the 60s and 70s, as Menorca experienced the dawn of tourism, the caves were repurposed by countercultural groups, drifters and bohemians, looking for alternative lifestyles and cheap housing, in other words, hippies. Today, many of the sea-facing caves at the western end of the Sombu resort have been modified into rustic weekend homes or creative sanctuaries. They often feature small amenities like concrete floors, water tanks and terraced barbecue areas, while preserving the cave's natural cooling properties and spectacular sea views.
This one actually looks like someone lives in it. As you can see, there's flowers outside, a nice little gate. It says 1920, I don't know if that... Obviously it's not the house number, but the year it was maybe renovated. And this is right up, as you can see.
The owner of this renovated cave house has no problem with you taking photographs of the house, but doesn't want to be photographed himself, as he fears that the camera might take away his soul. Actually, I made that bit up. He's just miserable.
Right, this is amazing.
see some blue in the distance there. Rubbish in there. You can even see the marks where these were dug out on the walls. You can see the scratch marks, and actually here there's writing, although that could be someone's mobile number. CR 13808 18. I'm sure. Know my history that well to know if they use numbers in there. I'm wondering if this was like a stable, or maybe a boat held up there. You can see the marks where they dug the cave out. Really incredible. All right in there. I'm not sure what that says. Let me know. wow. So this is a house, I assume. It's definitely writing on the wall in here. Little crevices. I know this writing was done later unless it was it's a spray, and I'm not sure if in them days they had people called Dave and Trace. So Uruguay, Nepal. Everyone's leaving their marks on these old caves. But there's even lentils in them, so they must have had like fireplaces and everything in here. Little things. And it looks like a door down here. Where it goes, nobody knows. It's very damp. Very cool though. Really cool in here. It's lovely. And it's got... The roof doesn't look that great. And some of it's actually missing. So...
Note to self, when you go up the mountains, maybe just stop at the caves and then come back down again, unless you do want to go on a massive trek. I mean, it's not, I'm sure it's fine on the other side, but we don't know where we're going, so we've got no map, we have no idea where we are, so it was a little bit silly. I like to think I am. I can think of nicer ways of getting a tan. Like laying on the beach. I did zoom in on that man that looked like Robinson Crusoe.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, good, we use that footage.
I think he lives there.
People still were living in there, little hermit there, not a crab.
There was a woman with him. There was a woman in there with him as well. I wonder where Mark is. I really don't know where I can't find him anywhere. Oh. It's like the Mr. Muscle advert.
Here I am.
Oh, hello. Didn't see you there.
Had I been fatter, you'd have probably seen me.
Keep hearing whistling, I don't like it.
Okay, we're heading back up. So went down, we got some footage. Takes you down to a little cove, and it's hard work actually. And the path goes on further. I don't know if it passes any more caves. It's called the something de Caval. I'll put it in the link. But it doesn't seem Camino de Caval. I think that's just the actual path, and it's a bit of a trek. Julie stayed down by the cove area, where there was a few caves around the cliffs, and actually we think there was someone living in one, because a bloke come out and he looked like Robinson Crusoe, and he was halfway up the cliff. So how he gets up there and gets down, and a woman come out as well, and he had a beard down to his nipples, and hers was nearly down to her nipples, and they look like they've been there a while. So what they eat and what they eat and stuff, we have no idea, and how they get stuff up to there, have no clue. But it was we carried on walking, and it just went higher, then lower, then higher again, and it's just, apparently somebody said it came out onto a main road, and then you have to walk all the way back down the main road to get back. And we just thought, well, there's no point, we may as well walk back the way we came.
Are we going back on this way again then?
So yeah, so we're going to head back down that way to Julie, and it should take us back to roughly the hotel, not back past the caves. It's more of a main road, this one. Anyway, we're going to head down, and I think Julie said she's going to buy me a well-deserved beer, and she deserves one as well, because bless her, she's got not the best knees, and it has been quite rough terrain, really rough terrain. So this might be where the video ends. I don't know. If it is, we'll speak to her nearly. She nearly went, and oh, that was 250 quid lost. It was nearly a good one. Oh God, no, so did I. I nearly went too. That is karma chameleon. Yeah, so we went down to the caves. We saw some hermits that were living in them. They were quite impressive, because you could see where people had lived in them. Like I will show in the videos. There was writing on the walls and spray. Some of it's graffiti, I know, but you know, so it was quite incredible. Anyway, so this is where we're leaving the video. We've been up there, and we're now going back down there towards the town and to get a beer. So stick with us.